Hi, Sonia and Darren. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford Newsroom. These proposals include a push for universal kindergarten and universal, rather all-day kindergarten, I should say, and universal pre-K. That's something that's been advocated by Governor Malloy, and a change in teacher tenure. Thousands of school kids around the state went back to school today, and as they did, the union that represents most teachers came out with a streamlined plan aimed at making the process for getting rid of a teacher faster, an alteration to what's known as teacher tenure. Bob Wiley has been a teacher in East Hampton for 26 years.
Tenure is not a guarantee of a job. Matter of fact, the law itself is called the fair dismissal law, and it lays out a process on how a teacher is let go.
What we're suggesting is that we make modifications to that in order to shorten the process, to make it more cost effective, and to really tie it more closely to evaluation and high standards.
The union is proposing that the process be shortened to just 85 days. Under current law, it can take up to 120 days. And they propose that the decision be made by just one arbiter instead of the current 3, which sometimes can burn up a lot of time.
If you shorten it, it also makes it cheaper. And a lot of the complaints that I've heard is that it's expensive to get rid of a teacher.
The union today also called for mandatory yearly teacher evaluations.
In some cases, we have seen where people sort of slip through the cracks. So one of our main concerns is that everyone is held to the highest standard and that everyone is in fact evaluated on a regular basis.
One of the Malloy administration's stated goals for the General Assembly session is to find a better way to have the best teachers that, quote, value skills and effectiveness over seniority and tenure, close quote. Now, the governor's new education commissioner was singing high praises of these proposals today by getting out in front of this. The teachers union, the largest union, and another who agreed with them on all of these points, is sort of getting in front of the process so that when these education reform legislation bills are written in the next few weeks, they will definitely have a seat at the table. And you can read this, by the way, by going to our website, WTNH.com, and clicking on this story. Live from the Hartford Newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.